Hi everyone, we're in the middle of a snowstorm in Dawnstar and we're just about to leave. The last time we got attacked by vampires. It didn't end well, 3 times because I died 3 times, but now we're safe. Dawnstar is safe again and we are ready to head out to Hall of the Vigilant. We don't have a quest over there, but it was mentioned by a guard and it's on our map, so...
But they tell me about your parents. I mean, you were dragonborn, so do you have ancestors that are dragons? That would be really disturbing if you did.
It's a good question actually. Who were my parents?
Difficult to come to the ways of Mara at first. My fellow priests were kind, quite patient with me.
Well, that's good for you, Arender. Wow, the snow is very dense. Is that the word for it? I can hear the wind howling as well. Okay, so we need to follow our quest marker, which is right somewhere over there. So let's get out of town first. Our Khajiit friends are still over here. I guess they're recovering from the attack that almost killed one of them. The hounds are still here, the death hounds, who gave me a lot of trouble as well. Alright, so it must be freezing. We can undo our backpack for now. Since we don't have the Frostfall mod on anymore, we don't really need to actually worry about the freezing. Alright, so we have our coat on. We look a bit snowy as well. The snow effect does have a little impact on my performance. Or rather, the performance of the game, but it should be alright once we get to the Hall of the Vigilant. So apparently we just need to follow the road. I'm going into a straight line, so I'm not sure if I follow the road all along, but we'll see. We'll stray off a little bit here. I like the snow. What time is it? 11 AM. We seem to approach a giant camp. Oh, and we have some friends over there. Yeah, let's try and deal with them with my mace. They're passing by though. I think, yeah, they'll notice us now. Let's deal with them.
Well done.
Thank you. That was actually indeed well done. They were quite easy to defeat, but still. Arender is much more of a talkative follower than Fainal was, for instance. Or Lydia, I assume. Alright, so let's get my bearings. We were about to approach a giant camp, so we should be wary. I'm not about to fight a giant. And I know the giant bug is still not fixed. If you get hit by those giants, you have the chance of plunging into the air. Oh, they have... do they have a mammoth? They do. We need a mammoth tusk, but I'm not sure if you want to kill a mammoth for that right now. I assume we can find one in the game. So what I'm going to do here, we're going to save, and those giants almost always have some chests.
Have you ever tried bareback? I didn't like it. It started to make me a little sore after a while.
One of those
What's with the funny face?
sexist remarks again.
I was talking about horse riding.
Sure you do. Okay, let's not... No, is he going for a shit? No. I don't think I'm even strong enough to kill a mammoth at this point. Maybe after a long, exhausting fight from a distance, we could manage to do something, with not with the giants there. They're actually fighting something. Is that a troll they were fighting? Or not a troll, more like an... I'm not sure if it was a humanoid. Okay, so they're a little bit distracted by what attacks them. Red Road Pass. So let's give us a chance to actually loot that chest over there real quick. Oh crap, they're back. We can have a look over here though. We can see the chest is right there. Let's see what over here. I think it's just troll fat. What the hell? Mammoth cheese bowl. I'm actually looking for mammoth tusks. Can we loot some tusks freely? from here. Okay, what's the position of the giant? It's only the one. I actually killed the giant already. It wasn't easy. But I'd rather not fight them again, especially with a mammoth that is there right now. And he is just guarding his loot as well. Maybe we can sneak behind him. They're not too clever. Let's hope my followers will do that as well. Sneak increased, so that's a good thing. The mammoth shouldn't be aware. Oh, whew. She scared me. For a minute there I thought she was the giant running at me. I know they don't turn hostile right away. He's scratching his beard. Yeah, he sees me now. Well, he doesn't really see me because the game mechanic says I'm hidden. But how the hell do we get behind him? They did kill humanoids. What do we have here? Bandits. We don't mind killing bandits. I'll take the arrows. We can sell them. If we only came here a little bit sooner, then we got enough of a distraction to get to that chest. It should be right into the tree hump. Okay, we're detected. Are we detected by the giant or by the mammoth? He's scratching his back now. I'm not sure this is the right... No, we're not going to make this from this way. And we really need to distract him. I'm not so eagerly after the chest that I...
People think women are vain for trying to look good. Just because men are lazy and don't even bother having a watch doesn't mean we are vain.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, there's Arender. What do you think about that? It's 2 against 1, Sofia, so you don't make much of an impact. Let's try and see the exact position of the chest. It's inside the Trump. The Donald Trump. So, yeah, we cannot steal it from under his nose. We could create a diversion, I'm not sure how, without attacking him. It's not like you can throw rocks and then he goes checking that out. It's not Metal Gear we're playing. Just trying to think of something. We have no conjure spells. He already has lost some health though. Ooh, should we try and fight them at this point? No. I'm going to move on. This is not our fight right now. We're going to move on to the Hall of the Vigilant. We might come back when we're stronger or when the circumstances change. But for now it's goodbye. Where do we need to go? I lost my marker. Come on, where is it? It's hidden behind something else. Is it over that way? It is actually. And why is it still... Oh no, it's over there. It was hidden. We can actually see a house. That's probably the Hall of the Vigilant. So I'm expecting worshippers. We might run into vampires as well, because the guard mentioned the place was overrun by vampires, or attacked at least. So we should be very careful. In any case, let's get my bow and arrow into position. Where did I put it? My orcish bow of draining. And let's sneaky. No, not third person. Try to approach without cause, or with cause rather. Seems like a road over there, a pilgrimage. Might go up in here to Frostmere Crypt, where we also need to be. It's probably what we'll do after this. I really love the northern side of Skyrim with all the snow. Definitely. The weather conditions are so much harsher. It seems clear for now. We can't be too careful. I take it the rest is sneaking as well. Yes, they do. It's pretty cool being with 3 followers. It makes the game a little bit easier, but that's why we're playing expert difficulty. So we don't get too, I don't know, careless. There's definitely a road going up there. The light is shining. That it seems to be burning, or something is burning inside. Oh crap, there's vampires. Alright, so I'm switching it.
Ooh, that armor must be difficult to polish. And the next time you take your armor off and find it a bit hard, I could help give it a quick rub for you.
Sure, Sofia. Let's switch it up again. If we're dealing with vampires, they should be vulnerable to flames. We don't have any garlic. Sparks could do the trick as well. Wild healing. Let's equip our mace. Because my bow and arrow, I'm not sure if that works out inside. Alright. Those are kind of burn marks. There's definitely a hole in the ceiling.
What happened?
Good question, Adendor. Let's check outside before we go in. So, there are a few bodies, one of which is the Death Hound, which isn't a good prospect. I don't know if we should collect the Death Hound collars or not. They're worth 50. I guess it's not worth it. Maybe if you had like 10, it's worth it, but still. Hall of the Vigilant. Vigilant of Stendarr is very dead to us. I'll take your stuff though. We get vampirism. Is that a thing in Skyrim? I'm sure no, it is in Oblivion. At least we can cure it before we turn into one. Resist poison potion recipe. I'll take that. I'll take the torch. Novice robes of restoration. Those are worth a ton. Maybe we can give them to our friend Erendor. What about the novice hood? Increases my magicka. It doesn't give me any armor. I currently have the Torturer's hood equipped. Ooh, this is a good hood to wear. Let's take it as well. Amulet of Stendarr. She's wearing all kinds of cool stuff. And a little bit daring underwear, but that's alright. Block 10% more damage with your shield. Well, I'm not using shield, so it's pretty worthless right now. Steel cuffed boots, steel mace. Let's leave that. She has something of a spell sword. Alright, we have maybe we have some items for you, Erendor.
Running out of room, eh? I'll be glad to help.
Not really, but I have something for you. It's funny that we wield the same weapon. How do you like this one? He actually takes it on. And what about this one? Okay, this one he equips. Not sure what the difference is. Increases his magicka by 30 points. Yeah, he will like it. It looks good on him. He looks even more evil than he was already. Alright. Do you, at this point...
If you need anything, I will be happy to help you.
Want to have a cloak? It might look good on him, yes.
What can I do for you, Fred? I'll be sure to put it to good use.
Definitely. I hope you equip it as well. We have the travel cloak. There's one left. It's burlap.
Lead on, then.
We look a bit alike now. We're wielding the same weapons. We're definitely some kind of brothers in that respect. Creates a bond. There's a bloody mess over here. And was there anything else we need to check? Her body will freeze to death like this. It's a pity. She looks kinda pretty. Are her boobs quite big? I think that's one of the mods that did that. Alright, I'm sorry I can't cover you up. Maybe we can give her a proper spot to rest. At least we can put her here. somewhat of a respect. Look at her thighs, she's been training. Alright, we can't cover her up, but we can give her a roof. Somewhat of a grave. There we go. Alright. Enough lollygagging. Anything behind the house we need to check? Secret chests, secret entrances? No, I don't think so. Okay, so it seems like a rather small house. Maybe with one floor above it. But yeah, we need to prepare for anything. Let's save our game. And, oh crap. We cannot enter at this moment? Is it bugged? It might be bugged. Let's try to... Can we get a prompt?
I've always wondered. Since when people die, they take their final form.
Yeah, we're going to reload. See if that changes. And the thing with Sofia was saying, I've heard that before. It's still not working, ladies and gentlemen, so that's a bummer. I'm not sure if that's intended, but it's known to happen in Bethesda games, that the prompts aren't there when you need them to be.
People seem to think all modes are
It's a little bit anticlimactic. Seems a bit bugged as well. The whole place seems to be bugged. There's definitely something going on. We could be playing around with the console commands, but you know what? I guess we'll come back later. Yeah, that's the only thing we can do right now, I think. Alright, that means moving on, but we have some business over here at Frostmere Crypt, so let's highlight that. And it's near, so after we've done that, we can come back. That's the plan. That sounds like a good plan. So what do we need to do there exactly? Oh, it should show us on the map. We need to find the moon amulet inside Frostmere Crypt for our Khajiit friend Carjo, that we accidentally killed. But then we reloaded, so he's not dead anymore. And I stated that before. And this should lead us to that very own spot. It seems a little bit up high, so I think this is the way to go. To be safe, I will equip my bow and arrow. It seems the better weapon for being outside. I think that's just my outside weapon. My inside skills will, or my weaponry will mainly be magic and one-handed weapons. Okay, a little bit trouble with selecting stuff. With all this snow, I'm a little bit in fear that we'll encounter creatures like will-o'-the-wisps or something, because we wouldn't be ready for that. I think we need to be at a higher level, but still. It does seem much like a pilgrimage, like going to on top of Throne of the World was as well. And let's hope the entrance of that temple isn't bugged. It actually seems like a temple where we might find a dragon shout. Well, we have a dragon soul at the ready, so we're ready for that. I think that thing is not hostile. I don't need his pelt. It gives us a great view. There's another tiny castle tower over there. And actually, like of a bitter keep or a larger keep at the back. Yeah, it quite resembles this one. We haven't been there yet. It's not as steep or not as tall as that mountain, but there are some things we can compare. Just follow the wolf, the fox. What is it? It's a fox. It doesn't have the plaques that you can find on the other mountain. Ooh. Should be careful though. Is this the entrance right here? Dimhollow Crypt. Is that the crypt we're after? It isn't. It isn't. It's a different one. Did we miss it? It's actually over there. So it's on the other side of the mountain? Or how does that work? Maybe we will come out of there? Well, we'll have to do some research, but since we're here, we're going to enter this crypt. Interesting turn of events. Somebody left his torch. I'll take it. And, yeah. Are you ready, people? Let's switch again. I really need some quick function to switch. We really can't. Orcish Maze. I think the spell is already selected like this. It's set on flames. Alright, let's dive in.
Oh, what a fine afternoon it is. Do you know what I love to do in the afternoon? No, neither do I.
Right. We're going to invade a crypt. It's almost evening, so maybe we can have dinner as well there. 6:30. It's a good time to raid a crypt. Not really, but when is it a good time to raid at all? Is that wolves I hear howling? It's a little bit of a damp crypt. I am always in the lead. Could send up one up ahead, but okay, there are wolves involved. Yeah, we cannot really sneak up to the wolves. Let's attack them with flames. We cannot reach that. Wow, that one is dead.
What a coward. Didn't even put up a proper fight.
Is a wolf a coward? Is there anyone else here? No? I actually want to avoid that I'm only using flames, but I really don't have too many spells at the moment that are offensive spells. Clairvoyance, Oak Flesh is a defensive spell. Healing, Raise Zombie, we need a zombie for that. We can switch to sparks, but yeah, they're made from fur, so they should burn better. I think that's what I actually like. Inside I will play with magic and sword and one-handed weapon, and outside I'm playing with the bow and arrows. I can hear more wolves. It's a pretty dungeon. Not sure how big it's going to be.
Engineering. The ancient Nords were ingenious builders.
You are saying? Did they build this? It seems like a naturally formed cave, but maybe further on we'll notice. A silver ring. Let's give that to our friend Arender. He deserved it. He's a good follower. I like him.
I'm still here. I'll be glad to help you.
His new outfit is a little bit more of thieving capacity, but then again, it has mage requirements. There you go, a silver ring for your efforts. Do you equip it? Yeah, he has it on. You can see his right hand.
I'm ready. Let's continue.
We don't really need torches with this level of brightness. Definitely in my screen it's very bright. But once there is a proper mod to make the caves more dark, then I'll definitely will be using that and use torches as well. 1,000 could be. We also have a light spell, which we don't really use right now, but that would come in handy as well. And there's another wolf. Cannot really sneak up to it. Let it come to us. Maybe they'll deal with them. Yeah, I'm pretty confident they will. Set them on fire. Erendur? Are you going to protect me or not? Apparently they'll just walk past them.
Do you suppose the Draugr are angry because we sleep. I know how they feel. I would also be pretty angry.
We haven't met any Draugr yet, but if we do, we can raise zombies with that. Any hidden chests? No, don't see one yet. Seems there are 2 ways we can go. Or not. It's a dead end over here. There were people here with the ruined books. I really love the background noises. Adds to the atmosphere of the game. So yeah, they've taken care of the wolf. And the first tombs are here. So expect dead people. Ooh, steel sword of scorching.
The dead rising makes me sick to my stomach.
Yeah, we've just been to Nightcaller Temple with you. It was kind of the same. Careful now. Urns. We've earned the gold. Haha. I'll take that as well. Ooh, potions. And it gives us a nice view over the cave. Okay, where does the cave end and the crypt starts? It seems like we're going in circles. But it's the way to go, nonetheless. So, wait a second. This can't be right. Is this it? Is the cave that small? What am I missing here? What am I missing? Could be part of something larger that is connected to quests somehow. Or I could be missing it altogether. There's definitely no opening over here. It feels like I'm playing the old Tomb Raider games when I am in this cave. It's the same kind of environment where you had to look for secret entrances. And secrets in general. Okay, let's go through it again. Did I pay attention? Do we need to... Is there a hidden door? Is there... No, definitely not. This seems to be it. Okay, let's look at the minimap. This is getting more weird by the second. A dead end. I think this is it, folks. Weirdly to say, unless I'm missing something really big here. But I don't see anything we can use. So it's definitely not connected to the other crypt, I think. Or there must be some secret door. So yeah. That was a short afternoon raiding hunt in the crypt. But we need to move on. We need to find that other crypt. Because the entrance might be somewhere on top. But the question is, how do we get on top? I guess the road goes a little bit further.
I don't understand why in these tombs all the torches are lit. I thought they were supposed to be abandoned for centuries. I guess it's one of life's mysteries.
Yeah, she's actually making a valid point. It's always the weird thing about Elder Scrolls. We're approaching a shrine as well. Let's assume it goes around like this and we can get higher and higher, but I will be watchful for that. We don't stray too much of our goal. We seem to be getting higher. What is that? Oh, it's just gold. Corundum ore. Yeah, it seems like the pilgrimage goes on, unless we'll get to the other side like this. Ooh, lovely view. That's actually the view over the marshes where Morthal is. Solitude in the distance, can we see it? Yeah, we can actually see it. Not real clear, but still. Not what we're here for, though. Okay, it goes ever up. There's another dungeon over there. But that's not the one we want again. But it is the way we'll go for now. Let's see if we can take a shortcut. And yeah, that's a wolf. So let's switch to my bow. Come on.
We're running to Nightcaller Temple. I wandered Skyrim for years, until I was taken in by a priest of Mara who lived in Morthal.
Interesting. You were in Morthal? We did miss him then. I'm not sure why. It's an ice wolf. Okay, that's something. Alright. Time to be a little more close quarters. Oh, okay. I did not have to do anything. They did the work again. Ice wolf is a little more ferocious than the normal wolf. Alright, so it leads up to another... Ooh, look at that statue, that's awesome. Not very inviting though. It's actually a shrine. It seems like we only can go this way for now. It killed the poor rabbit. We can deviate from course, and is that where we need to be? No, it's a little further actually. But yeah, since we're there, we need to go visit that. And then we can go that way. We might find it like that. But that's going to be next time. So thank you for watching. And I hope you enjoy this playthrough and this episode at least. We traveled a little bit. There was a buggy haul of the VioLens. I hope to come back to that when it's working again. And now we're on top of one of the highest mountains in Skyrim, I think. This one is arguably way higher, but if you look at them, there's some high mountains over here, but this could very well be... In the north we have some high mountains, but yeah, one of the biggest mountains. We will explore these little spots over here and we'll find that crypt. So, till then!